Episode 273. AI has gone from hype to habit.
The primitive forms of artificial intelligence we already have proved very useful.
AI is a golden opportunity.
How do we ensure that this technology is regulated?
The long arc of technological history is now in an extraordinary new phase.
The AI6 podcast with Joanne Sweeney.
Happy New Year, everyone. It's the 1st of January 2026, and I thought I'd kick off our year by reminding us all where we are with AI. AI use at the start of 2026 can be summed up as having moved from hype to habit. Hello and welcome back to AI6. I can now say this is my second year of the podcast, and we are nearing its very first birthday. So according to Data Reportal's Digital 2026 Global Overview Report, well over 1 billion people now use standalone AI platforms every month. And when you factor in China-specific tools like Alibaba's Quark, that figure could be closer to 1.5 billion. ChatGPT alone now has over 900 million weekly active users as of December. That's tripled from 300 million just a year ago. To put that in perspective, the platform went from 1 million users in the first 5 days to nearly 1 billion in 3 short years. So what are people actually using AI for? We have the most comprehensive data ever released on this, thanks to a landmark study published by OpenAI and the National Bureau of Economic Research. Researchers analysed 1.5 million ChatGPT conversations, and here's what they found. 3/4 of all conversations focus on just 3 things: practical guidance, seeking information, and writing. And 70% of usage is non-work related. People are using it for everyday life tasks. So what about the professional side? Writing is the dominant work task, accounting for about 40% of work-related messages. Claude from Anthropic tells a different story meanwhile. Their data shows coding and mathematical tasks dominate at 36 to 40% of all conversations. That's nearly 10 times higher than ChatGPT's 4.2% for programming. Different tools, different user bases. For the first time, automation now exceeds augmentation in Claude usage. 39% of conversations involve users giving Claude a task and letting it run with minimal input, up from 27% in late 2024. So we're moving from AI as an assistant to AI as an autonomous worker. When it comes to the workplace, a major EU Joint Research Centre survey of over 70,000 workers found that 30% of EU workers now use AI at work. That's 1 in 3. The main uses, again, writing, but also translation. No surprise there, given that the EU covers 27 member states with multiple languages, and information search. At an enterprise level, Eurostat reports 20% of EU businesses with 10 or more employees now use AI technologies, nearly triple from 7.7% in 2021. Denmark leads at 42%, with Finland and Sweden close behind. We know the Nordic countries are always early adopters. And 32.7% of EU citizens aged 16 to 74 have used generative AI tools in 2025, mostly for personal purposes, but 15% use them for work. In Ireland, the Small Firms Association surveyed Irish businesses and found 9 out of 10 small firms are using AI for one or more business processes. The most popular uses: automation of simple tasks at 66%, and data analytics and reporting at 44%. And over 2/3 of businesses say they're either enthusiastic or curious about using AI tools. A Trinity College Dublin and Microsoft Ireland report found AI adoption in Irish enterprises had surged to 91% in 2025, nearly doubling from 49% in 2024. They project AI could add €250 billion to Ireland's economy by 2035, just 10 years. But only 10% of Irish SMEs have an AI strategy in place, compared to 50% of multinationals. And 62% of SMEs cite lack of AI expertise as their top barrier. Does this sound familiar? So, what will change in 2026? Gartner predicts that 33% of enterprise software applications will include agentic AI by 2028, up from less than 1% in 2024. And 40% of enterprise applications will feature task-specific AI agents by the end of the year. They also forecast that at least 15% of day-to-day work decisions will be made autonomously through agentic AI by 2028. At the broader level, Stanford's AI Index found 78% of organizations worldwide use AI in at least one business function in 2024. That was up from 55% in 2023. So the adoption curve is steep and it's not slowing down. The one big question you need to ask yourself this year is my organization tracking the real value of AI? Do we have the skills to move beyond pilots? And who's governing what the AI is actually doing? With 61% of Irish managers acknowledging that employees use AI even when it's officially restricted, it means that the tools are already inside your organization, even if you don't have the policy and guardrails in place. We need to end this in 2026. If you have a brilliant AI use case, pilot, or story to share, I'd love to invite you on this podcast. Drop me an email to joanne@digitaltraining.ie or slide into my DMs on LinkedIn and let's have a conversation. That's it for today, the first day of 2026. Happy New Year again. I'll talk to you all tomorrow.